Hey guys, it's Lauren. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing empties with you, a bunch of makeup, skincare, and hair care that I have used up over the past few months since I did my last Beauty Empties video, which I believe was in April. I feel like I'm finishing up my products a lot faster now since I have been at least spending a lot more time at home, and I know a lot of you guys have too. I heard Lauren Maybe she does a lot of like Beauty Empties videos too, and she talked about how it's just kind of expedited the process of her completing her products. So I know that I recently did one, but I wanted to do another. You guys seem to enjoy these videos, so I thought, why not? But before we get into it really quickly, I wanted to say that I will have all products that are available, and I believe all of them except one product you guys can get. So I'll have everything linked in the description box down below. But please know that any link with a little asterisk beside it is an affiliate link. So if you purchase a product going through one of those links with the asterisk, I can make a commission off of your purchase. It's no extra cost to you, but I like to always be upfront about that and let you guys know. With that being said, let's get into today's video. The first item I want to talk about is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. Here's what the packaging looks like. I believe this is the one for all skin types, and this micellar water or makeup remover is probably my favorite that I've ever tried out. Ever since I stopped using makeup wipes for, environmental reasons and also for my skin, I found that it was really irritating my skin. This is basically what I've been using. Sometimes I'll use, they have like one with a blue lid that is the waterproof eye makeup. Like, it does a really good job at removing your makeup, but it does kind of have more of an oily feel to it. This one doesn't have any oil, fragrance, or alcohol, which is great for my skin. I find it never irritates it. There's no adverse, reactions. The only downside to this is that the way that I've been using it is with cotton rounds, and I know that there are what do they call it? There are like reusable ones, and I really do want to get into using them, but I'm just not sure which ones are the best, and I would love to hear what y'all's recommendations are in the comments down below. But I really recommend this if you have, sensitive skin or dry skin that gets irritated easily. This micellar and makeup water has been amazing for me. Next, we have a deodorant that took me honestly forever to use up, and I was using it every day. It just is a very long-lasting product. So if you want a lot of bang for your buck, I definitely recommend this. That is the Dove Dry Spray Deodorant. This is the cucumber version. Here's what it looks like. This deodorant I really enjoyed. I didn't have any, reactions to it. Like I said, I do have sensitive skin, so that is something I have to be mindful of. This does have antiperspirant in it. That is something I want to note. If, you're into more natural ingredients, this is not going to be it. And this was actually the first spray deodorant that I've ever used, and I really enjoyed it. It was so easy. I do think I want a different scent. I wasn't in love with the scent. If I have to get it again, I will, but I do want to look for something a little bit different. I'm very happy that I finally finished this up. So the next item I really did not enjoy very much. I tried it out and I did not want to ever use it again. So it took me a while to finish it up. It is the Pantene Charcoal Shampoo. Here's what it looks like. This shampoo, I'm pretty sure you can't get it anymore. Maybe you can get it on Amazon, but I'm not going to link that because a lot of times when you can only find products on Amazon, and I feel like this has not been available for a very long time, like, I can only imagine how old this is. So I feel like they wouldn't be good anymore, so I'm just not going to link that just to be sure. But this shampoo, I tried it out and I just didn't like it. The effects were not very good. I didn't feel like it really cleansed my hair. It wasn't like it did anything crazy to my hair, like crazy bad, but it just wasn't very good. And with me, I'm so picky about the products that I'm using as far as shampoo and conditioner goes that whenever I find a shampoo that I don't like, my trick is that I just use it. This is bad, but I just use it as a bubble bath, and I know that's like, you're basically like, what was this, like $12? Maybe it was more than that, and that's a lot for a bubble bath. But if you're not going to use the shampoo the way that it's intended because you don't like it, and like if you can't return it, then it's just like you got to find some way to use it up, and that's the way that I do it typically. I don't know if that's a tip because it's probably not, but that's the way that I was able to finish this up. Here's another item that I'm very happy that I finished up. I feel like I keep saying that. I'm like, I'm so glad I finished this item up because now I don't have to use it anymore, but that's just the case for this one. I bought these in bulk a while back, and then I realized I didn't like them. I did some research on them, realized I didn't like that. So now here we are with my very last one. This is the St. Ives Apricot Scrub. Here's what it looks like. This product, it's not like it was doing anything terrible for me because I know that this is, I believe it's meant to use like on your face and on your cheeks to exfoliate, but this has walnut shell powder, which is a very, it's a very abrasive ingredient, so it is going to tear up your skin barrier, or probably will tear up your skin barrier. It's just not the best product ingredient wise. I'm trying to find another exfoliator. The way that I was using this is on my body, and I didn't see, like I said, any immediate bad effects, but overall I feel like it's probably not the best for my skin. I'm gonna try and find another exfoliator that can replace this one, because overall it's just not that great, and the smell I really don't love either. So now I have my favorite mascara from the drugstore, and it really does rival some of my more expensive ones. It's definitely up there with my #1 Lancome Hypnose Drama, but this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. Here's what it looks like. This one I just finished up, and it was perfect timing because I did just get one in the mail as my other one that I ordered, because I knew it was drying up a little bit. I was getting kind of, you know how your mascaras, they start getting a little bit more cakey and flaky, and this one does do that. It definitely has kind of a timeline on it, and after about 3 months, you really do need to get rid of it. Unlike some other mascaras that they're, what is it, like their the time that is allotted for you to use it is a little bit longer. This one, that's not the case, and so I ordered it. I have my new one in. I'm very excited, and this has become one that I like to just have in my collection because it's very reliable and it's not too expensive. It still is a little bit pricey for a drugstore mascara, but honestly, it's worth it to me because then I'm not having to buy, you know, a bunch of them that, you know, I use on different occasions. This one is just kind of the one that I know is a one-stop shop. It'll give me the look that I like, and I'm ready to go. So this product, I really should know the name by now, considering I'm already on my 3rd bottle of this product, but this is the, I'm just going to show you the product, and then I'll put the name on the screen like I always do, but I never can say the name, and I can never remember the name. It's a whole issue, but this is my favorite moisturizer ever. This moisturizer, if you have dry or sensitive skin, this has done wonders. It has made my skin feel so much better, look so much better. I mean, the dry patches have almost entirely disappeared. One thing I will say is I do use this morning and night, and it is a little bit more expensive, but for me, I found that it really works. Like, I don't have to worry about what primer I'm using anymore. I'm not having to, you know, really take forever on my makeup. And this is just something that has totally improved my skin. I'm so much more comfortable. Like, I'm not constantly wanting to, like, scratch my skin or itch my face because it really is so soothing for it. And I just love it. I do go through it relatively quickly, and I hate that, like, I don't know if you can see, but you can see there's remaining product in there that you just can't get out. Like, you can pump and pump and pump, but it's just not going to go. This is so good though if you have skin like mine. So the next item I want to talk about is one of my favorites. You guys know I mentioned this in my last empties videos too, and I normally don't go through these very quickly, but these are the Hero Cosmetics Mighty Patches. These are the 36-pack version, and this retails for $13. These are so good. I find that the value on this specific version is really good compared to some of the other brands out there. You're getting typically a lot less and paying a much higher price tag, and I feel like these are a good value and they work incredibly well. If you don't know, these are basically pimple patches. You just put them on a blemish whenever you see one coming, and it will really, I mean, it'll help calm the blemish down to like make it, I don't know, like lower it, if you know what I mean. So it's not as risen. It's easier to cover when, you know, you're doing your makeup, which I love, because even in the healing process, I want to cover it, and it makes it so much easier to do so by just leaving one of these on when you go to bed for a few hours, you know, 6 to 8 hours. Like, it's very nice. It doesn't leave like a scar or anything, and I feel my main thing with these is they will really cut down the time that you have with your pimple, like the pimple's lifespan, if you will. It'll cut it down from, like, if you typically have pimples for a week. I mean, I'm serious. That's how long some of mine can last, and then it'll cut down to like 2 days minimum. It's really nice. I think they're definitely worth it. The thing with this is I went through these so much quicker because I broke out like crazy. My skin really just took it when we all started staying at home. Of course, like many of you guys, I'm sure I was very stressed, and my skin was taking a hit, and it just, you know, using these, it really helped to bring those blemishes down quick. Although my whole face was like turning into like a chicken pox scenario, this was so nice to be able to shorten the lifespan of all those pimples, and I am so thankful. One thing I want to mention about Hero Cosmetics is when all of this started going down, they have other products in their line that I've never tried, and I kind of want to, but they ended up giving away a ton of free products to people, and, you know, like nurses, doctors, people in the healthcare field that were having to wear masks, and, you know, that can really take a lot of damage on your skin, and they were donating a ton of products and giving away a lot of free products to anyone in the healthcare field, which I think is amazing, and I wanted to shout them out for that. And if you weren't totally on board, you definitely should be now. They're great. They're a great brand, and their products are really good too. So now that I've droned on about Hero Cosmetics for forever and a day, and I just wanted to shout them out because their products are not only incredible, like they really do great things for my skin, but they also seem to be like a brand that really does have their, you know, head screwed on right, and so I just always like to shout out brands that I feel like are doing good. Next up, we have a dry shampoo. This is the Batiste Clean and Classic Dry Shampoo. This is the travel size version that I believe is $3. This dry shampoo, typically I use their their defrizzing dry shampoo that's in a much bigger bottle, and I've used much bigger bottles of these too, but I like to have like an original just in a small bottle on hand. You know, whenever I can, I like to have a travel size with me, but I realized I had like 2 or 3 sprays left in this container, and I was like, I don't want to just like keep this around just for a next like trip or whatever, like, because who knows when the next trip is going to be. And also, with that little product left, you would need to bring, you know, another container, like another bottle with you, so there's no point in having this one. Just finish it up, and I wanted to mention it. Alright guys, that about wraps it up for today. If you're new here and you haven't already subscribed, I would love if you would do so before you go, and if you want to be notified whenever I upload in the future, you can click the bell icon that's next to the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching and just supporting my channel. It really means so much to me, and I'm so appreciative for each and every one of you, so thank you so much. I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope you have a great couple of days until my next video goes live, and I will see you when it does. Bye guys!